Hey Google, what is that? It's 7 o'clock. My timer's going off. You know what that means? Crappy basement. How are you all doing tonight? Okay, thanks, Google. I appreciate it. Google's my best friend. Pretty funny. My bestest friend. Let me see if I can get this on here. It's not seeming to work. This is on my own tonight. I've been abandoned. Brian, I'm just teasing you, but Tom, I'm not. Actually, Tom carried the computer down for me. I was very grateful, but I do believe that it is going and it's fine. Who do we have here? Let's see. Can I see anybody? Up there we are. I don't know how far. Oops, I thought I turned that volume down. There we go. So tonight we are looking at the stamp set Playing in the Rain. It is in the spring summer catalog, spring and summer, on page 51. I call it spring and summer, but that's so wrong. It's the mini catalog, January till the end of April. So we're in March. We still have about a month and a half of this. I am not usually one for cutesy putesy, but this one, you know what, with the kite and the characters are just adorable. Um, you can get the whole suite. I believe it's a whole suite. Let me look on the other side. Yep, for $85.25, and that you would get all this paper, which I'm going to show you. These cute little daisies, the stamp set, and the die cuts, and the rain embossing, which I don't have with me here. But I think what sold me was the characters. And I'll show you again what they look like. They're just adorable. I mean, I don't know. I have this thing for raining anyway. Spring and rain makes me happy. Turtles are cute. Flowers are beautiful. But I don't know. This bunny was just adorable. And so was this. Doesn't he kind of look like a detective, this little foxy guy? I thought that was cute. Let me show you the paper. Oh, I should show you that they're fairly big characters too. So, I mean, this is a guy on not that I ever know, a D block. But let me show you the paper, which of course I cut up into different things. Oh, I'll show these to you later. But these are going to be part of my class that I'm having. But okay, so here's just pieces. I was going to show you pieces, but I'm not. So here we have this piece here that is all different umbrellas going all different ways so that it can be used in whatever direction. However, the raindrops are coming down, so I guess not. And look at that, it's all filled with water. That couldn't do that if it was upside down. Then we have a panorama. The rest of these are going to be upside down. Holy Hannahs. Okay, so this one is you can build different themes or different, you have the turtle and the fox and people running around. Or on this one, I cut it down and I just used part of it for part of this card here. It also, oh, I should show you the back. Look at that. If you don't want to use that whole scene, or you go, oh no, how can I use that whole scene? Look at how cute that is on the back. Then you buy 2 packs. Or you do know that there's 2 slices in each package. So here's just rain and it's all shiny. I don't know if you can see. Yep, you can see the shine. And it's thicker up here and lighter down here. So in about 5 minutes it's going to be a deluge. Back here we've got peach and it's probably flirty flamingo and mango medley. And then we've got these cute little characters. Now these are cute little characters. You'd have to hand cut these out, but they do have, remember I told you it had the die cuts or the dies. These won't cut out those little characters. They just won't cut them out. They're too big. They're too big, but you have different characters on here. You've got a little piggy and you've got a doggy and you've got some rain clouds, true rain clouds. I think that is really cute. And again, or you could get I know that right now on the exclusives, they have a 1 3/4 and a 2-inch punch, you can use these and use that circle punch to cut them out. And here's cute little raindrops again in that mango medley and flirty flamingo. They also have another one with characters on it. And this one, you can take this one as the rabbit. You can cut it out. It fits right on there. So you've got this one, and this one as cutouts. And I did use that one also. I also stamped one, but they do mirror the stamp. If you look at this little turtle here and this little turtle here, can you see that? Well, not with my finger there, but they're the same. So you can color them in if you want. And on the back of this one is stripes of flirty flamingo. And then the last one, I think it's the last one. This is more of a darker green than the other one. The other one was kind of that lighter blue. See that? And this is darker for when it's really raining. Pretty fun. And the back of this one is flirty flamingo again. So if you need the other side of it to do whatever it is that you do, you have it. Well, these are some of the cards. I'm having a class. I haven't set date yet, but it's going to be using this set. And these I got from off of, her name is Wanda Pettijohn, and her site is Midnight Stamper. Midlight Moonlight Stamper. I don't remember. But anyway, she's a fun person. And I cut these out. This one I cut out, this one I cut out, and this one I cut out. And I used them all. Here I used the various different papers. This is a different paper from a different stamp set, but look at that. That's a little bit bigger than. Anyway, I just think these are adorable. And this one, I think, instead of being a regular card like this, if you remember last week, we had you cut an inch off of the card. Here we'll probably cut an inch and a half so that you can open it up. This little guy will hang off the side, and this would be on the inside of your card, because just to add a little bit of fun. But another one you'll be making that I will be simulating, that I'll be making myself tonight, but out of different paper, just because I thought the paper, because I had this stamp set for a while and I wanted to use it. And it is Happier Than Happy. Again, it's cutesy. At the time, my daughter was pregnant, and I was thinking, oh, I could make her stuff out of this. I don't know if it's my glasses or. Hi, everybody. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? This is Colleen here. Who else is here with me? Jennifer, 5 people. Jennifer, could you tell me if this is blurry or not? I can't really tell. And even if it is blurry, what am I going to do? I don't think I know how to make it not blurry. But anyway, this I thought was so cute. And the paper that comes with this one, I'll show you that. And then I'll tell you what this another. I love paper. So here we've got this, and we're using this on the card tonight. And the back of that is that. Here is a great thing for scrapbooking. You could do with all those little characters out in the snow, except it's not snowing there, is it? And that's very pretty on the other side. Jennifer, it's not blurry. Oh, bless you, bless you. Here's some pretty leaves with acorns and things, leaves and acorns and other type things. That's more for fall, but they're green, so they're not. And here we've got another one with the stumps. Back of that is just another kind of a neutral thing. Here you've got your little characters. They won't cut out. I don't believe they would cut out because they're not very big. And I do believe the little guys are a little bit bigger than that. Let me see where I don't have it. Oh, I had it connected to the back here. Oh, nope. See how big this bear is? Definitely not that big. But what I would suspect is that you could, there's another page in here that you could use it. But the cute little bear and the little foxy. And again, just plain on the back. If you don't care for those characters so much. And I guess I'm wrong that there aren't any in here that you can cut out. Oh, well, let me not lose Mr. Rabbit. You know, there was a song when I was a kid. Mr. Rabbit, your ears are mighty long. Yes, sir, they were put on wrong. Poor little guy. I have a song for almost everything I say. Pretty funny. So, who else is here? Jan. Hi, Jan. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have 7 people on. Say hi, you're here. So I can say hi to you, and everybody will hear me say, hello, hello. And by the way, that bear set, look at this, Brian. I have everything open and cataloged. Here's the bear friends. So this is fun. This must have been colored in. No, it was stamped and then cut out. But I just thought this was adorable too. I don't do adorable, you guys, but these are adorable. So again, that's on, I didn't say the number, page 47 in the main catalog. By the way, the new one comes out April 1st. Yep, I think April 1st, May 1st. I think it's May 1st. So this is another card that you will be making when you come to my class. And here it is here. It's this cute little turtle. I tried to mimic with the blends. I tried to mimic the color here, except it's a white daisy. I just noticed that I made it a red or kind of pink daisy, but I kind of try to mimic the different colors that are on here. And I'm a great colorer when it comes to copying. I'm not all that good with coming up with my own style. So here we have, oh, May. Thanks, Jan. Comes out in May. You know what's funny? I have my glasses on, and they don't really work when they're for seeing close, and when I'm reading the computer, it's like, oh my God, I can't read it. It's too fuzzy. But anyway, that's how it is. So we're going to make this card. Did I open it up yet? No. Happy birthday, friend. And I didn't color the flowers there, did I? But isn't it adorable? And we're going to be making that card right now. So I'm going to go to, let's see if I can do this. Make that there. And then let me see. Oh, look at that. Live chat. Do I swipe left or right? No, but I want to do, here's more. And it'll give me my dimensions. Hey, I am getting good at this. And I want to say that I'm very grateful that my son has helped me do all this, and my husband also. But I think I've got it down to where it's harder to do if I have help than if I didn't have help. Because then I have to really think and do it. So let me find my supplies that I have buried underneath all this designer series paper. And I should say all this lovely designer series paper. Who else besides me out there has an obsession for this pretty paper? Oh, come on, where is it at? Who out there has an obsession for this paper? That's all I do is buy it. Hey, that's not fair. Where's my stuff? Did Tom move it? You guys, I had it all ready to go. So let me sing you another Rain song. No, Colleen. No, no. Hey, 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 play with me and bring your dollies 3 up my apple tree. Slide down my rain barrel, climb down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forever. More. Oh, I have everything except the base. Guys, we're going to have everything cut and spread out. I am so sorry, but I am going to have to go find that. Meanwhile, I'll put a picture of my grandson here. You can see him smile. Isn't he adorable? Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Finn, for helping to save the day. I can't believe that all the pieces are over here. It was only one piece I left behind. Everything else is there, I hope. So, oh, he went away. That means it's time for me to come back. Okay, thank you very much for your patience. Here we go. I took off the bottom of the paper and I cut it up to use for the panels, but I can still do it again and have cut out the little guys and put them on here. I just think that's I just think that's adorable. So I put these little things up here. I'm not using the, even though I said playing in the rain set for this card because it's mainly for the folds, but I am going to, we'll put this here. I'm going to use this other set because I didn't want to use up all the little things on the papers because I'm expecting crowds and crowds of people for my class. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have a piece of, this is your base, and the base is 10 inches. So you cut off an inch, 10 inches by 4 1/4. 4 1/4 is usually what you have with your half a sheet of cardstock, but you cut an inch off to make it 10. And then you're going to score it at 2 1/2, 3 3/4, and again at 6 3/4. And the last one is at 8. And then you take a bone folder, which I wonder if I have any in here. Oh, so you don't take a bone folder. Okay, well, this is your base. We'll go back to this. You will have a layer. And the first layer you want to cut to, and it's going to be 4 by 4. So you're going to have 2 at 4 by 4. Here's my other one. I'm so glad I brought this over. Okay, so 2 at 4 by 4. You then are going to have another layer at, second layer is going to be 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And this could be out of cardstock or it could be out of designer series paper. So on this one, here I have my 4, and then I 4" by 4", and then here's 3 3/4. So anyway, and I have another layer that I used here to make my card. So this was 3 3/4. You cut off another. I didn't quite cut a whole quarter off. I cut about an eighth, a half a quarter, which is an eighth, everybody. So it's 1, and I didn't write it down, but it's, hold on a second, let me do math in my head. 3 6 5/8. So it's 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. I'll mend my dimensions here and make sure I put that in there. And then on the back of your card, you have this little strip here so that you can say hello and whatever. Oops, I forgot my words, but you don't have to worry about that. And that's going to be the base part is going to be 2 1/4 by 4. And then the part that layers on here is going to be 3 3/4 by 2. Okay. And then you're going to have a front focal, which I don't know how we're going to do that here, but this one was 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. And then you can, figure out what your stamping is going to be and what you're going to put on the inside and all that good stuff. So let's put this together. How fun is that going to be? Who do we have here? Measurements are in the description. Click on more to see. And Jan, don't forget to give Colleen a thumbs up. Oh, yes, and if you haven't yet, just subscribe, not described. Subscribe to my channel. Do so now. You can do that below. They always point below. So point below, and somewhere on there it says to subscribe. I think I have 77 people, which is pretty impressive. And but I need 1,000 in order to go to the next step. Do I think I'll ever get there? I don't think so, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's put my pieces over here, and then I'm going to fold, and I'm going to I'm going to turn it over. I don't have to turn it over, but I am. So I'm going to make a mountain fold here. And a mountain fold just means that when you're looking at it, it looks like a mountain. It goes like this. And then I'm going to make a valley fold. So I have a mountain fold and a valley fold. And then if I had my bone folder, I would be able to really do a good crease because you really want it to do. And this is a thick, I use the thick paper, but you don't need to use the thick. You can use the thinner, and I think that might be better because you are going to have other layers on here. Okay, then at the next, which was the 6 3/4, is going to be a mountain fold. So you're going to have it go up. Okay, And then on the last fold, it's going to be a valley fold. And this one, I found out from looking at, oh no, this one doesn't matter until you put on the other one. So here we have our, when you're finished, you're going to have something that looks like this. So you have your 2.5, 3 3/4, 6 3/4, and 8. And we're going to lay it down like this. Okay. The next step is I'm going to move this aside, and I'm going to make my panels. So I have my front panel here. This is the very back panel. That was just easy to grab. And I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to have my second panel. And I have this. And I'm going to use my Tombow multi. I like this because, as I say every time I use it, you don't need a whole lot. I'm wondering why it's not open. It's a brand new bottle. Up there. So you don't need a whole lot, just a little dab will do you, but it's not acting right. I must have left it open. I don't think I did. Anyway, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to put this onto the 4x4. My husband made it spring today and we had hamburgers on the grill. And my daughter's husband, whose name is Sean, who my daughter, my husband created a baby who's just adorable. Anyway, Finn, he made pickles and we had the pickles with the hamburgers. Oh my gosh. It was like spring and being on a picnic. Don't forget to give, oh, by the way, I wrote down what I was supposed to do. Say hello to everybody and then introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Colleen Ciasio. I am a independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from St. Paul, Minnesota. And this is my stamping channel. It's called The Crafty Basement. And I love, I'll show you my business card. Colleen Ciasio, Stampin' Up! Independent, The Crafty Basement. And that actually looks like my house. I designed that myself. And then I have other information here that I can put down. I'm glad you're here and that you found us. We had fun last night. I had a class making a ton of cards. Just how to really use your designer series paper and your whatever. We made a bunch of cards by cutting it up and shuffling it and then putting it down. It was a lot of fun. And thank you very much, guys, for coming over. And I had one, what do you call those things? Silver wrapped Hershey Kiss. Only one. I held myself to one. It was funny because it was like 2 hours into the class and I say, I'm going to finally have one of those Hershey Kisses. And I ate one and one of the girl says, oh, good. Now I can have one. And I'm like, oh no, if I had had one an hour ago, I wonder if you would have had it. I'm going to take this piece of the designer series paper that came off and I'm going to put it onto this yellow. And I think I started to say before it started to unbehave itself, I like using the liquid glue because then I could wiggle the paper so that it is exactly all around. Here we go. I'm getting tired of it cold. I have a sweater on down here. Oh boy. Come on, you're supposed to wiggle. Come on, paper. Let's see you wiggle now. So tell me where you are all from. I have a few people watching. I wonder. Hope I'm down to 3. Oh, hi, can't hear you talk. Is anybody else not able to hear me talk? Can you hear me talk? You're on your device that you're using. But is anybody else having? Jan says she can hear me. I don't think anybody else is really watching. Brian does because he's my son and I don't pay him, but he's my number one fan. Thank you, Brian. Here I squished. This bottle is just not working well. Oops, here we go. Look at this cute little guy. He's waving to the butterfly. How sweet is that? I should save this for one of your kids when they start having babies. Remember, it was a competition between you and I who's going to have the grandkid first. Well, my kid is a little bit much older than yours, and she just finally had her baby. So try going out and coming back in again, Jan says. So that means that you want to turn YouTube off and then go back in on YouTube and see how that goes. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're going to bring back in our base card. And again, we have the flat side here with the mountain, and the very end is flat and it sits here. That's just so you can see it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this is the front of my card, and I'm going to put it on the card on the very top, but I'm not going to put any glue here, and it's going to kind of hang off the edge. So in order to do that well, I'm going to do that well. So in order to not mess that up and put glue where we don't want it, I'm just going to put the glue on the base card and then move it over. So once it's on, I'm going to carefully squish it around so that we have all. Oh, good. Did it work? It must have worked. I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks, Jan. Okay, it looks like it's cloudy again. Not cloudy, but kind of pixelated. Is anyone else seeing that as a pixelated? Because maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so here's the front of my card. The next, I want to do that same thing to the middle part. So here we have this part. I do want to make sure that it goes all the way to the edge here. It doesn't matter that much here. Okay, I'm going to open it up, and then the next flat piece, not the piece down in here, but the next piece that's about, I think, maybe 3 inches, I'm going to put my next card. So again, I'm going to put, it's going to be a little harder, put the glue onto the middle piece. Jan, how is the picture? Is it icky? If it's icky, I'm just going to give up on this YouTube stuff and go back to Facebook and have it replay. Anyway, so here, when I put this, I'm going to be putting this down again so that it's equidistant from the fold, the top and the bottom. But then I want to shut the card. Yeah, that's fine. What I wanted this to, my goal with having these trees on this side, my goal was to make it look like it's in a forest. So when you shut this, you should see all these trees. It's kind of worked out. I think it kind of worked out, but well. And then I'm going to put that right there. So again, I'm going to put some glue on here. She said thanks, but then before she left, oh well, thanks, Jan. Oh well. I'm glad people just pop in when they want. You can watch this on the replay. Okay, so as I mentioned, some of the classes I'm having coming up is going to be this class on playing with the rain, and then I'm going to have a buffet. But I haven't yet found time to do that. Boy, you guys, it gets busy. Okay, now if I shut this, there we go. I really want this to meet this here. And I didn't on the other one, but here we go. Okay. So here we have this, and to decorate, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to pop it up on should probably use more than one, but for right now, I'm going to use one, dimensional. And then I have welcome, hello, baby. So I'm going to decide where I want my hello, baby first. Maybe kind of hanging out of that tree. I think just in the middle. Because, I should put that down first. So, and the reason I kind of want this one here to overlap the Hello Baby so that you can't see it until it opens up. We will see. And here I can put two on this one. Two dimensionals is what I meant. Okay, who's this GPDY? Hi, sorry I'm late. Who are you, GPDY? I love the paper. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's in the main catalog, which is not retiring until the end of April. Okay, so I'm trying to get the little things, backings off these dimensionals. I'm just going to put it here. I would love to have it crooked. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, and then we're going to shut this. Then we're going to put our, oh, I can put another dimensional on here, but not too near the end because that's where it's going to overlap. GPDY. I was with you yesterday. GPDY. You were with you were in my class last night. So you're either Yippee or you're Mary or you're not Eileen, it's Emily, or you're, oh boy, not Wendy. Her twin sister's name's Kathy. Oh my goodness. Yippee. Oh, Yippee, who's on? Thank you. Okay. So then we're going to close this and we're going to, because I don't want to see, I open it, put it just like that. And then we have here, welcome. Hello, baby. And then on here, I had the stamp and then I was going to go put it onto one of the clear blocks and the stamp just kind of disappeared, but it's happier than happy for you. I'm going to put that here so that it's for a new parent, a new baby. So welcome, baby. Happier than happy for you. So this is the card. Boy, did that come out cute. I didn't make one beforehand. Oh, some days I just make myself giggle. So here's the card if you come to the Playing in the Rain card we'll be making. That says happy birthday friend with the little turtle. And if you don't like the turtle, we can do the fox or the rabbit. And we could put, oh, happy day. We can do so many different things, but this is the one I designed for the class. We can always change it up. So when you open it, it says friend, happy birthday. And again, this is covering up the happy birthday. And what I didn't like is I didn't put this panel far enough over to meet the end. See, I put it too close to the fold. So be careful if you decide to do this on your own. The description is in the underneath where it says 3 watching started 32 minutes ago, and then it says more. You put your finger on the more and that'll open it up, the description on the side, and that's where you're going to have the dimensions to this card. This card, I should tell you, was designed by Terri Gaines. I think she was the one who came up with this fold. She is my upline's upline, and she's a really talented gal. So, hey, I'm up to 79 subscribers. Oh my God, it was 77 this morning. So here's the card here. This is the one we made tonight. I'm just going to put that off to the side. So this is the card. You'll also be making, for sure, this card and this one. And this will be a fun fold where, like last week when we did this, a fun fold where you cut off an inch off and then you put the designer series paper on the inside. And then this guy will open it up and it'll open. This one opens from the top. And then we're going to have most likely this one. These are just easy card. Well, this one's just like an easy card, but it's so pretty. And then one other card. So there'll be 5 cards that you'll be making and using the stencils, not stencils. These are dies. Oh, it's going to be like a gate, a card that is like this. I'll put it like this. And then it has a panel here and a panel here. And then across here, we're going to put this fence. So it's going to be, and then I don't know who's going to be crossing the fence yet, but this is going to be like crossing the fence and you can see behind it and it'll be a scene and it'll be cool. And I'm just excited. I haven't yet designed it all, but I did borrow the idea from someone. I'm not smelling that glue. So it'll probably be the end of, what are we in April? I'll have a buffet for you guys if you want to come and look at it, or come and look at it, or come. So here we have this. My name again is Colleen Ciascio, the Crafty Basement. Colleen Ciascio at gmail.com. If you want to come and see me. Ooh, the cutest turtle. Thank you. Yippee says hi to Jan. The cutest turtle. Glad you could make it. Thanks. Great. I'm just reading all your comments, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you. Let me see if I can see them here. Yeah, there we are. Yippee, I don't know if you saw the front. Well, this is the stamp set that we'll be using called Playing in the Rain. And they've got those cute little guys on here. Oh my God, they're so cute. And the paper that goes with this, you can cut these little guys out. For this one, I stamped him and then I colored him in. So you can do either cutting out of the paper or stamping them. It's just so fun. So thank you all. Don't be depressed, as I will be when the snow starts again, I think Thursday. Hopefully it'll be rain, and rain, rain. We're not going to say rain, rain, go away. We're going to go play in the rain. Thank you. I hope that you all have a wonderful night. And I think you're on my email list and you'll be getting an email as to when my classes are. I'll even put it on my website. Yippee. You remember last night I was saying how I never really put stuff up on my website like I should. So maybe I'll do that for us. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.